Mr. Speaker, honorable members, prayers. Almighty God, we humbly beseech thee to look with favor upon this youth in Parliament. Grant that it will perform this high duty as in thy sight. Give divine guidance to the executive director of the movement. Endow members of Parliament with discernment of vision, integrity, and courage, that through the labors of this Parliament, the interests and wishes of members may be well and truly served, and that good purposes of the common human life be realized in our midst. O God, grant us a vision of our new Parliament, fair as it might be, a fraternity of righteousness, where none shall wrong his neighbor, a fraternity of plenty, where evil and poverty shall be done away with, a fraternity of brotherhood, where all success shall be founded on service, and honor shall be given to the deserving, a fraternity of peace, where the youth Parliament shall rest on the will of its members, and the love for the common good. Bless the efforts of those who struggle to make this vision a living reality. Inspire and strengthen our people, that they may give time, thought, and sacrifice to speed the day of the coming beauty of this youth Parliament, Volta region, Ghana, and Africa. Amen. Honourable members, you may resume your seats. Honourable members, we shall vary the other paper. Item 2, 3, and 4 will remain standing until our guest comes. So we'll proceed straight to item 5 on the other paper. It is communication from Caucus. Honourable members, the founder and his two co-founders have brought some resolutions for the House to consider. These resolutions seek to readjust the conventions of the House. The resolutions to consider are: number 1, physical and virtual sittings to alternate monthly, of which the physical sittings will be focused on debates and address from our guests, and then the virtual sittings will be focused on reports and paperwork. Number 2, adding more seats for the composition of the 3rd Parliament, namely the Northern region with 18 seats and the Central region with 23 seats. And the third one is to make subsequent parliaments 2 years, or whether or not we should maintain the 1 year as tenure for the subsequent parliaments. These are the resolutions for the consideration of the House, and at item 9 on the other paper will be deliberated upon. Thank you. Honourable members, we proceed to item 6 on the other paper, communication from Speaker. Honourable members, the exuberance of youth MPs is gradually reducing. Perhaps we are getting busy. However, I believe that is why the movement is proposing these resolutions for us to consider. Although I think it's about commitment and dedication to duty. Let's look at them carefully and hopefully things will work out for us all. Secondly, the issue of concern only 30% of FMPs have paid their monthly dues. Due to the economic crisis of our country, the 5 cedis should not be difficult to pay. Some of these spend as little as 5 cedis on just a 1 gigabyte internet data per day. I want to call on all FMPs to honor their financial obligations so that the House can provide refreshments and other related costs in the organization of our sittings and admission in the House. Thank you. Honourable members, we'll move to item 7 on the order video. Business Committee Report. May I call on the Majority Leader to give us the Business Committee Report. Majority Leader, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and the Speaker. I respond to the Majority Leader of the other side. And I want to use this occasion to officially welcome good friend and away Minority Leader, whom I don't know whether he's afraid of me, and because I've threatened to move a motion for his removal from Parliament, he has come. My good friend, you are welcome. And equally, my good friend, my Deputy Majority Leader, who had run away and left all the work on me. Eventually, because I threatened that a motion will be moved against him, he is also here. So today we will be moving those motions for people who are refusing to come. Anga, you see. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, that's just by the way. From the Business Committee perspective, as Mr. Speaker have told us, the order paper for today will be varied, and then we must take note of such. If our guest speaker comes, we will begin with item 2 on the other paper, because item 1 has already been dealt with. Then, as we are currently on the commencement of the prior business, currently on item 7, we take notes. We proceed, if the guest speaker don't come, we proceed with item 8 and 9. Then we move to item 10 to 13. We hope that probably by the time we are done with item 9, our guest speaker will be in to take over from where we've ended. Should it happen that if he has arrived right now, we will just pause and begin with item 2. And it is also very important that we take note of the motion for today's debate. I'm sure the minority members are prepared very well, because today's debate will be very interesting. I don't know whether they've prepared. They are not looking at the motion, I can see. Thank you very much. Amending Ghana's constitution is the surest way to protect its gains. So it is whether you are speaking for or against the motion. So majority is speaking for the motion and minority is speaking against the motion. So it is either we amend the constitution for our democratic gains, or we maintain it as such and change the people. So it's very important. So the minority members, please pay attention. Honorable MP for Amanor, please listen to me before you come and ask what am I saying. Okay, Amanor, you are here. Thank you very much. Honorable MP from Amanor, thank you very much. Yes, the MP from where Hogwachocho is being celebrated. Thank you very much. Honorable Vixen, keep quiet and learn. I have been telling you always, keep quiet and learn. So, Mr. Speaker, so that is the motion for today's sitting. Amending Ghana's constitution is the surest way to protect its democratic gains. So minority is speaking for the motion and minority is speaking against the motion. So we are speaking on amending the constitution and minority is speaking on changing the people. Changing the people. You were not here the other time. Sorry, don't worry, we'll proceed. Your members will brief you. Thank you. You mafia me. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. You are welcome. Officially, you are welcome. Please, let's sit and don't run away. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the Chairman, for the Business Committee. Honourable members, any comments on the Business Committee report? Are we okay with what the Business Committee has proposed? Honourable members, I think that will yield for relevant amendments to the Constitution, and minority will yield for change of political leaders in their attitudes or 7. Because majority is proposing just an amendment to the Constitution, but the minority is focused on changing their attitude rather than the clauses. So that is just for the clarity. Honourable members, in the absence of any comments, the Business Committee report for today's sitting, the 7th Parliamentary Sitting, dated 19th February 2023, is hereby adopted as a business to be consulted for today's sitting. Honourable members, we'll proceed with item 8. But before then, since the substantive majority topic is around, let's just do a little swap. We give search to him, and then the ladies will go a little bit back, and then you can come and sit after the deputy majority leader. So let's do that swap before the introduction. So please, we'll proceed with the introduction of members present. Please, I want us to change the trend. We have been a little bit unfair to the minorities. Anytime we are doing this introduction. So, yes, we start with the minority caucus, but it will start from the back and it will end in the leader. Then we come to the majority caucus, it will start from the back and end on the leader before it will come to the clerks. I hope you are okay. Yeah, so please, introduction of members present. Introduction of members present. Please, today each caucus has a dedicated mic. So the leader should just organize how the mic goes on. So we will not have a portal going around. So please, when you are introducing yourself, we want to hear you. We want to hear you clearly. You address the house and the speaker. You state your name, constituency, and if you are part of any committee. And if you want to add anything, just within 30 seconds to add it. And then you say thank you, then you know you are done. Please do not rush with this. Thank you very much. Introduction. Let's start from Honorable Celestine Kumaga. Okay.
Thank you very much, Pastor. I'm having the pleasure of the youth MP for Shining. Thank you. Sorry,
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I go by the name Francis Koji, Youth MP for Affairs Constituency, Chairman for Good Government and Democracy. And just to say something brief, that my colleague and my senior man, the majority leader, should not be happy that I'm sitting at the back today because I'm fully on you as usual. Thank you.
Thank you, right, Honorable Speaker. The name still remains Sudoji Inoka, MP for Civil Constituency, and also a ranking member for welfare, and also the second deputy speaker of the House. Thank you.
My name is Ahianu, MP for Amanor, Committee in Human Rights.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker in the House. I was want to announce my MP for Ahianu constituency and also the chairperson for Sports and Games Committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm Senyumde, MP for Gyimah. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker in the House. My name is Kwakye, Youth MP for Ahianu constituency. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker in the House. My name is Gyimah Celestine, Youth MP for Fredrica.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The name is Gyimah and also MP for HTU SRC, also the chairman for Ahianu. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Fredrica, Youth MP for Narh constituency, and a member of the Education Committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker in the House. The name is myself, MP for Hawaii, very constituency with 2H and 2Os. As well as the chairman for the Education Committee, member of the Education Committee, and member of the Education Committee. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for I respond to the equipment and youth MP for Akachi North constituency, and also a ranking member on appointments committee, a member of the privileges committee, and also a member of 2 other committees. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. School. It excites me that today it excites me today that we are going to measure the majority caucus. In fact, I know this is the point where I have to confuse myself, but the Speaker allow me to chip in a bit of a warning to the majority caucus that they should watch out for something. For something is going to happen. Highly spiritual. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My name is Erasmus Ahianu. I am the ranking member for the business committee and the MP for Amanor South constituency, and the chairman for the research and intelligence committee. Mr. Speaker, I also double as the minority leader for this August cabinet. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Youth MP for Kuru constituency. I'm the best of MP for Youth MP for Kuru constituency. A ranking member of the
It doesn't matter. Your leaders have been know the politics. Order. Observer. The observers, they choose the right side to sit. They know that this is where
Youth MP for and a member of Election Monitoring Committee. Speaker, I am Honorable Committee Youth MP of the Kwakye constituency and chairperson of the Petition Committee.
Thank you, Right Honorable. My name is Youth MP for Clerk, a chairman of the Committee on Human Rights, and also a member of the Special Packet, and also a privileges committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'm the Youth MP for Kwakye constituency. I'm a member of the organizing committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The name is Gyimah, MP for Kwakye West, a ranking member of Sports Committee, a member of Entertainment Committee. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I respond to the name of Fredrica, ranking member for organizing committee, MP for Legend, and also a member of election and monitoring committee. Thank you, right now. Thank you, right now, Speaker. I go by the name of Chris Abbas, and I'm a member of Parliament for Week and Parliament constituency, and I'm a member of the Health and Safety Committee. I'm Eliza, of
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and the House.
Yes.
My name is Deborah.
Yes.
The
Yes.
chairperson for election and monitoring.
Oh.
What is the problem? Sit down, keep quiet. Keep quiet.
Order in the house.
Another one is coming.
Very good.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The name is Ahianu.
Yes.
MP for Coast Central.
Listen to the voice.
The chairperson for Special Budget Committee. And ranking member for Media and Publicity. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Hon Jones Amegashie-Viglo, MP for Amanor constituency, a member of Judicial Affairs Committee, a member of Business Committee, a member of Sports and Games Committee, and a majority chief officer. Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I respond to the Deputy Majority Leader to this Against House, the ranking member and a member of the Special Budget Committee, Government Project Monitoring, and Privileges Committee respectively. Thank you.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
I'm the majority leader. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, before I proceed to introduce myself, Mr. Speaker, I want to know where the minority leader is. Mr. Speaker, he's gone.
Why is he minority leader?
Yes, he asked permission to go for class by the back.
My goodness. The minority leader did not take the house serious.
Class? All right.
And you see, Mr. Speaker, it's very important to know that anytime observers come to the house, they always choose the right side to see. My people, you are welcome. All observers are welcome. It's very important. This is the side where when you see God's grace will be abundant. Hallelujah. Mr. Speaker, there's a constitutional anomaly that we ought to rectify as far as today's sitting is concerned. It is, I don't know how the minority tends to understand deputy leader. In the absence of the leader, the deputy leader acts. So on what authority, on what basis that the minority leader ought to delegate power to someone who is not a deputy? The minority members are flouting the standing orders in the House of Speaker. It is not right. In the situation whereby Honorable Atu Forsen is not in the chamber, the new deputy acts.
A second, Honorable Wilson, what is your point of order?
What is your point of order?
Honorable Wilson, what is your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, we are to only introduce ourselves. We are not into that issue yet, so I think the Honorable Vice President is
Thank you very much. Honorable Majority Leader, I think introduce yourself and then we'll tell you that.
You see, as I earlier said, the minority are refusing to learn. Before their leader introduced himself, he made a series of statements before he introduced himself. You can't even bath your own water, you want to bath for me. My goodness. Mr. Speaker, you can't bath yourself, you want to bath. Mr. Speaker, I'm speaking to constitutionality. You are putting me to order by virtue that I'm putting you to order. Your leader has vacated his seat and then he has nominated a non-leader, even not among the leadership of Parliament, to sit in his chair. And you have the argument that you want to put me to order. Honorable member. No, this is to constitutionality. In the situation whereby I'm not in the House, Honorable Salman Bobo acts. When I go to accountable Gyimah Act, it does not conform to constitutionality. And that is what I want them to understand, Mr. Speaker. So why must you use Gyimah as an example?
Honorable members, order in the House. Order in the House. Our attention has been brought to something, but I'd like us to finish the introduction. Yes. before we ratify that issue, so majority leader,
thank you for your attention being drawn. On a normal day, it's only me, the majority leader, that can draw your attention to a subject. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. As you always do, I respond to Amanor. Yes, Amanor. Narh. Apparently, I write Amanor David Narh, but I don't like the name because my father gave me that name without my consent. So I respond to Amanor Narh. But I prefer to be called Amanor because Amanor is the only 6-lettered name with 3 consonants and 3 vowels, of which a consonant follows a vowel in my name. And I'm the youth MP for Gyimah, of which Honorable St. George Narh happens to be my MP. Very laudable. If your MP is not laudable as St. George, you can relocate to Gyimah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
We are going to introduce yourself.
I will introduce myself. I have something to say.
No, we are going to introduction. Let's finish and then we'll take it. So please, Clerk, introduce yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to make a deputy clerk publicity.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Speaker, I'm a youth constituency, member of Human Rights and Entertainment Committee, and I take Clerk to Parliament. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I go by the name of Clerk in Parliament. I think we have 2 clerks.
You have 2 clerks. Oh.
Okay. So on the camera is our Marshal to Parliament, Mr. Ahianu. And before I introduce myself, if honorable members can look on my table, today we are being patriotic. So the Ghana flag is represented on my table. As you know, the month coming is going to be our independence celebration. So we are celebrating it ahead. And Youth Impact Parliament is celebrating it ahead. I'm Jones Amegashie-Viglo, Speaker of Youth Impact Parliament. Thank you very much. Honourable members, our attention has been drawn to the matter. I don't want us to waste a lot of time on that matter because we have a lot of business to do. As you can see, we want to spend much time on item 14, which is the debate. So please, this matter is a very simple one. I do agree with the majority leader that in the absence of a leader, it is the deputy. But I want to hear from the deputy. Please, are you ready to assume the duty? Or you want the person so appointed to be there?
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. I'm Gyimah, Youth MP for Ahianu. Thank you very much. This matter is very simple. Mr. Speaker, this is a caucus setup. It's bounced back to us that we should select somebody to step in whilst the minority leader is not around. So times that we deem it fit that I should sit in for the minority leader, we can do as such. Thank you.
Honourable Deputy, I will hear from Deputy Majority Leader because that is your counterpart. Let's hear from the counterpart first.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I respond to the August House. I respond to the name of the Deputy Majority Leader to this August House, and then the Youth MP for Kenya constituency. Mr. Speaker, we have legal rules and we have constitutional outstanding orders and all. It's just simple. Irrespective of the caucus, irrespective of whatever committee you are from, the legal rules and the standing orders are there. Let's just follow them accordingly. Our honourable MP just resume his appropriate seat. The deputy minority leader is supposed to do his work. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honourable Kwakye, you have something to say? Please be very brief. Be very brief on your contribution.
Thank you, Speaker House. My name is myself. Mr. Speaker, I want to disagree with Narh because we are talking about expanding this.
Who are you disagreeing with?
Gilbert.
Okay, thank you very much. What is it?
I just want to say that. In the absence of the leader, that will be taken out to the deputy leader. I think we will go to the right.
Okay, thank you very much. Honorable Majority Chief.
Thank you. Thank you, Erasmus, for the opportunity. I'm one that you live on the opportunity from our constituency. Mr. Speaker, question to Order 16.4. Make it clear and emphatic that the deputy minority leader acts in the absence of the minority leader in order to assist him or her in the performance of the duties of the House. So in that regard, Mr. Speaker, I'm still confused. I don't know what my minority government is doing.
We have resolved the issue.
Okay, can you make your point?
Alright, so right now, going forward, we don't expect things of this nature to happen again because per the standing audit guidance as far as this is concerned. Thank you.
Thank you. Did you want to say this very quickly? Yes, I'll come to you. I just want to clear yes, what do you want to say?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Even though the people have become but still, they're still breaching the Constitution, for which I don't know whether the honourable member is still acting in a minority deputy or is acting as a deputy minority leader. I want to know. I'm saying that I don't know whether the honourable member is still acting as a deputy minority leader because I can see he is sitting in a seat.
Yes. Honourable, thank you very much. I've gotten your point. Honourable Chief, it's what you have to say.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know what my colleagues is about, and I just want to make it clear to them that the minority is very much aware of how we arrange ourselves here. However it is, I believe we should concentrate on the errors on the majority side, which they themselves are aware of, and leave the minority. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker. Now, Mr. Speaker, I still disagree with you because, like I said, one. So, if the minority are not around, then the deputy will have to act. Then we just follow in that order. So, let's just have a solution so that we just get on this issue.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for the opportunity. When we were of the argument that the minority to take that and learn, you see, what Honorable Koji did to the microphone in order for him to speak to the issue, he was not throwing bullets. The sash that we are wearing belongs to the majority leader, the minority leader. In a situation where you change chair, you're supposed to hand over power, but you are still with that particular sash, and you want to correct us in that particular regard. And I want to know if you have the argument of such, the whole house, if you say you have delegated power, the whole house is not aware of the delegation of power that has been delegated to you. We must be made known. Speaker must be made known that a power of such nature has been delegated to you. But we were not told. All what we saw was a change in sitting position and the like. I don't know whether the current deputy is afraid of me. I don't know. Whether he wants to give me, he wants to be afraid of somebody. And then also, Mr. Speaker, and also, Mr. Speaker, I don't know on what authority is Honorable Koji still sitting among the leadership of the minority. Because as far as I'm concerned, and from what I know, he is not part of the leadership of the minority. So if a power is being delegated to him currently, we must know, the minority must make it known to us that power has been delegated to him. On what authority is he sitting among the minority leadership? We don't know him as part of the minority leadership. We were never told that he was part of the minority leadership. And then he is wearing sash. sitting among the minority leadership. So if he's been delegated power, the House should be made known. You, Mr. Speaker, must be made known. He can't be sitting there by sitting there. Or because you want to sit in front, or because you are short, you want to sit in front. I don't know.
Thank you very much. Please, I'm hearing the last comment from the acting leader, which is Honorable Agoso. That is the last comment I'm hearing on this subject.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Gyimah from we thank you, the House, for organizing us. We are happy. But it shouldn't be like we are. Let me let you know we are here for you. Okay, so just calm down. And also, Honorable raised comment about why is he still sitting here. From the start, we are asked to fill space at the front. So therefore, when you go back, there will be a space over there. So I want to let you filling the space over there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please, honourable members, I want to rule on this matter. Honourable members, majority leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I respond to Amanor, the majority leader. You have the argument that he is filling a seat, but that is the role for the leadership of the minority. As far as I'm concerned, as far as we are concerned, we don't know him as part of the leadership of the minority. So if a position is delegated or a power is delegated to him, kindly inform the speaker, and that is the procedure, so that the whole house will be aware. So that in the situation whereby argument is going on and I want to address you, I can address you as honorable this, deputy this, or this, so that we will all know. But in the situation why you are sitting there, I don't know why you are sitting there. And I don't know what you are doing there, Honorable Bodi. I don't know what you are doing. Or is it because you are shocked like me, so you want to sit in front so that the camera will capture you? Thank you very much.
Honorable members, order. Honorable members, order. Honorable members, I want to rule on this matter. Honorable members, it is part of practice that at where the leaders are not available, an MP on that side can act on behalf of the leader, and they are called available leaders. And as far as I'm concerned, the substantive leaders are sitting in precedence, the deputy minority leader, and then first deputy minority whip. All the three are acting leaders who can also be referred to as available. It's only on the majority side, we have the majority leader, deputy, and then chief whip. The ladies over there are available leaders acting for the leaders that are not available. So far as the law is concerned, so far as the other substantive are seated ahead, him being there is no more a problem. I believe we are okay with this. So on that note, this matter is hereby resolved and cannot be resurrected any longer.
We succeeded. We moved you.
Honourable members, may I, on behalf of the leadership of the House, introduce to the House the President of the House SRC, Federal President of the House SRC, His Excellency Roger Master Lutherans. He's here to pay a visit to us and we'll listen to him just briefly. Please, I hope you are here for the visit, or you are only paying a visit. Very good.
We have the men.
The only thing I have is the opportunity to vote. But at the end, all observers are recognized as ministers. You know, ministers have opportunity to participate in proceedings. So, to this house, anyone who is an observer or a guest can participate, but do not have the opportunity to vote. So that is it. Please, the MPs who just came, let's have you introduce yourself. Each caucus has a microphone, so if you are ready to introduce yourself, let them just give the microphone.
Minority first.
Introduce yourself. Minority first, let's take
Right, Honorable Speaker.
think everyone has introduced himself. Honourable members, before we go to item 9, it's important that we swear in the new members. So if you are here for the first time as an MP, you rise on your feet as I do swear in. And due to time, we are just going to make it very short. So when I say I, you bring your name and then your constituency, and then we'll jump some of the clauses and then you'll still help me go.
Enoch MP for Kwakye constituency.
Do in the name of the Almighty God.
Do in the name of the Almighty God.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance. That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
To you in Parliament.
To you in Parliament.
As a youth MP.
As a youth MP.
So help me God.
So help me.
On that note, I declare a substantive youth MP for your constituency. Honourable members, we'll proceed with business accordingly and we'll move to order 9, resolutions of the House on sittings. Honourable members, the resolutions were not published, so I'll read them out and we'll consider them. The first resolution is that the House should adopt alternating the monthly sittings. So when we have a physical sitting this month, the next month we'll consider an option of a virtual sitting. Honourable members, any comments on this resolution? Any comments on this resolution? Or you are okay with it? Yeah. Honourable Honourable Madam Osman. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary of the House. I respond to Adam Osman, Youth MP for Ahianu constituency. Mr. Speaker, the resolution is a good one, but let's look at the negative aspect of it. Even though there are positive aspects, but let's look at the negative aspects. You see, even appearing physically to see things, look at the turnout. And imagine an online where people will complain that they don't have bandwidth. Some of us will also complain that our network problems, like of our network problems. So, Mr. Speaker, I think we should maintain the physical settings. And I think that will be better. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Majority Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I respond to Amanor. With a resolution, when the discussion was ongoing, the argument was made for people who are far away from home, who one way or the other have not been able to attend the physical sittings, in order for them to equally get an opportunity to attend the sittings. So it has become necessary that some of the MPs that were voted out in the first session were MPs who are far away from home, and the likes of MP for Adam constituency, Honourable Silas, the last time he was here was during the inauguration. That was it. He's in Accra currently. So we have the argument that if the parliamentary year is a 1-year tenure, whereby we hold sitting every month, making it 12 months, then why don't we hold a physical sitting, then a virtual sitting, a physical sitting and a virtual sitting, so that those who are far away can attend the virtual sitting, so that those around can attend the physical sitting. Though all of us are entitled to attend both, but for the purposes of those who are far away. And then looking at, again, from what Honorable Adam Osman is saying about the issue of attendance online. Yeah, it is an issue, but I think we can do something about it. Because in the situation whereby this happens to be classes or academic where your class is being taught online, no matter what the situation, you will always find a way to make sure you attend that particular class. Yes, it is true that the importance that will be subjected to this sitting will not be compared to that of the academic work, but this is what we have signed up for. And this is what we are suggesting, that if it will be possible, the House should unanimously agree that we inculcate the sitting, the virtual sitting. So in a situation whereby next month's sitting will be a virtual sitting. And then with the argument that all the, how do I put it? All the report staffs will be done during the virtual sitting. Then the debate will be done during the physical sitting. So that in the situation whereby we'll be taking statements from committees and the like, will be done during the virtual sitting. So that when we come for the physical sitting, should it happen that we invite the guests to teachers after the teaching, then we zoom straight into the debate, so that we will not be wasting much time at the physical sitting too as well. So this is the very reason, and I'm sure probably at the end of the day, the House will unanimously agree that this is the way forward to go. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. Honorable Francis Kuzu. Honourable members, order in the House. On this note, sitting accordingly resumes. Honourable members, will proceed with commencement of private business. Honourable members, we have scheduled 4 statements to be delivered. The statements are not new to us. That is why we only want 1 paragraph. 1 paragraph means only 3 to 4 sentences. We don't want to hear the lot. So please, within 4 to 5 minutes, it should be done giving us your statement. And we only take 1.5 minutes. Huh? 4 to 5 minutes.
No, 4 to 5 minutes too much. 2 minutes.
Honourable members, a maximum of 5 minutes each statement, and we'll take comments of 1 comment, 2 comments, of which we take 1 from each side of the House.
Honourable those 5 minutes or 7 minutes too much.
Okay. 2 minutes. So, please. Honourable members, order. Please, so we'll be taking the statements. The statements is just an information to the House, and we'll take the comment of this side of the House. So, I'll call on Honourable Idris Abbas, MP for Wajir, to give a statement on the 66th Independence Day celebration of Ghana. Please kindly give him the mic. He will present this from where he is. He will present it from where he is. So, Honourable Idris Abbas, kindly give us your statement.
Hello. It's a great pleasure to start before you. It's a great pleasure to stand before you to deliver this statement. My name is Idris Abbas, the member of Parliament, youth member of Parliament for Gyimah constituency. And yes, I'm here to give the statement on the 66th Independent Anniversary Day. What is Independence Anniversary Day? We all know Independence Anniversary Day is celebrated to remember our forefathers who tried and fought during independence for our independence. Those who thought that yes, Ghanaians are capable and willing to take up for themselves, to manage their own affairs. After independence, there has been several administrations. There has been several styles of leadership. There has been coup d'etats. There has been about 4 republicans. And we are in the 4th one. And yes, due to the dynamism of our community and modernization, the current president of the Republic of Ghana has made it clear to us that Independence Day, which is yet to be celebrated on 6th March, will be celebrated here in Volta region and nowhere but home. Why don't we come in our numbers? Why don't we come as a patriotic citizen? Why don't we come as people who care for our nation to come and witness? It has been brought to our doorstep. Let's go. Let's wear Ghana. Let's patronize Ghana. Let's do our best to be there. Let's do our best to cheer for our own. And let's also try to do away with leaders who think about themselves. One thing I would like to also encourage during this Independence Day anniversary is to know the benefit of selection of our leaders. Most often we select our leaders based on favoritism. We select our leaders based on our closeness to the person. Why don't you select the leaders based on merit? We should select our leaders based on merit, yes. Through transparency, a leader who will encourage the involvement of the people before arriving at the decision. A leader who cares for the people, not a leader who is here to encounter for himself, who is here to amaze one. We all know, and we have witnessed several administrations. We can decide, this administration is a good or bad based on our political affiliation. This shouldn't be so. We are all Ghanaians. Let's come together and let's celebrate this Independence Day in harmony. Let's go to Hope Sports, then the new sports program. What? New special center. Adapu, yes. They are Adapu to witness the 66th independence. To witness the 66th Independence Day celebration.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable MP. Honorable members, a comment each from each caucus. Honorable Viglo,
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Viglo, and I want to commend you for the statement. That is not very big, so I want to ask you.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I respond to the debate about Hobby. I commend my honorable member for the statement he made. Okay, let me go straight. I have an issue of concern to the upcoming Independence Day celebration. You see, we have an attitude where something is getting closer before we try to take a step or take action to correct things that are going. Why? This youth resource center has been there for years now. Is it that they don't know that in the future they'll be having an activity or an Independence Day celebration in the Volta region besides Igbo, whereby they will start the preparation during the stadium prior to what? The Independence Day celebration. If you go there and see how works are going on, it will surprise you that after the Independence Day celebration, and you go there, things will be in a mess. And when you take on this stretch from Daven, or let's say from Godokwe, or the Hotiti hospital, down to Daven, going to the other side. Now that they are working steadily there, Mr. Speaker, I'm telling you on authority, it's because of what the big men coming. Why should we wait until what? Something is happening or something is wrong before we take an action? Mr. Speaker, when you go from Amanor Street, the one to Accra, works are also ongoing. Why should we wait? Is it what funds that are not available? And why should we wait until the time is due? Because 6 March is nowhere, just a week or two near to the program. And now that we are coming to construct a road where the big boys, they are more concerned about what? Only the people at the top, leaving what? We, the people, the citizens who have placed them there, they are what? More concerned say, I don't want to sound like they are self-centered, you know, but they should take our life also into consideration. When you are going to apply, Amanor already said that the road is what? In a mess, it's in very deplorable state. Why don't you construct those roads? But when you say that what, let's say 4 will be plowing that road from Aplau to go here, I'm sure that we will construct that road from here to Aplau. Thank you very much. Right on now.
Thank you very much. Any comments from the majority side? No comment. So I'll take the last comment of this statement. Please debrief your comments.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Mr. Mr. Speaker, last week I went for an inspection around the Asukuma Road. What was the one to the most of that? No, I think Mr. Speaker.
Oh, this is the correction.
Their comment is becoming unnecessary. Honorable people spoke on the same issue that is coming to speak on. We are wasting time on the comment because they spoke on roads. We are coming to speak on roads that is being constructed from Asukuma to Fo. What is that? Speak on the same thing because time is on our side. Oh.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'll come back.
Now, I think time on that.
Thank you very much. Order. Honourable members, Ghana will be celebrating. Order in the House. Ghana will be celebrating X66 Independence Day anniversary celebration on 6 March 2023, of which the national celebration will be at the Sports Stadium on Narh Road. Honourable members, this year as well, our republic is 30 years, same as the Independence Day. As patriotic citizens, it is important that we also celebrate. Although the question established access, is it necessary that we celebrate it? Because there is still poverty. Infrastructures are still not completed. The economy is not in good shape. To me, I don't see it worth celebrating. Let's celebrate it as thought. Let's say consultation. Money should be shared so that things should be done. The budget to be allocated for this celebration can equally solve a problem more important than this. Let's celebrate it virtually. We don't need to gather any place to celebrate 66. Oh, that is my comment and that is my opinion. It is left to the nation and then the leaders to take it or not. In celebration of this, I'll give each Caucus about for our 66th Independence Day anniversary. Honourable members, please move to the next statement. Statement on football legend Christian Atu. On that note, I will invite the UNP for not dying, Honourable and who to give that statement for us. Please, I wish you to come forward so that the camera can capture you very well. And please give him the microphone. Please give us just a short statement and we'll take two public attention. One from each side of the house. The floor is yours, please.
Mr. Speaker, I am Fredrica Asante, Youth MP for North constituency. It is with profound sorrow that we lament the untimely passing of Christian Atu, a distinguished athlete who had been trapped under rubble for days in the aftermath of the earthquake gas strike, killing over thousands of people and destroying about 13 cities. Mr. Atu was a consummate who made significant contributions to the Ghana national team in various competitions, earning the admiration and respect of his peers and supporters alike. His humanitarian efforts were equally remarkable, reflecting his unwavering commitment to serving the less fortunate and advancing the cause of social justice. We extend our deepest condolences to Mr. Atu's family and loved ones during this difficult time, recognizing the profound loss that they have suffered. His passing is a solemn reminder of the fraternity of human life and the importance of cherishing each day. We join the nation in the global community in mourning the loss of an exceptional individual whose memory will be cherished forever and generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Comments each from each caucus. Honorable Majority Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker and the guests. Mr. Speaker, I respond to Amanor. Yes, we lost a countryman of which is sad. But my issue is the attitude of celebrating people while they are dead must stop. Yesterday, when you observe on social media, people were posting video of Christian Achu and then the two sons playing. Meanwhile, this guy has scored numerous goals for Ghana to proceed in a lot of tournaments, but we've never celebrated him. Today, I don't say I will die, but should I die today? There are a lot of you seated here who have never posted me on your status before, but your status will be flooded with how nice I was, how good I was. Meanwhile, you are not in talking terms with me. So that attitude, tell your brother that he's doing well. Tell your brother that he's handsome. Tell your sister that she's beautiful. Post them on your status. Let them know how good they are. Let them know how good they are performing. Don't wait for the people to die before you begin celebrating them. Christian Achu is dead. All what has been said about him and what is posted, he has not seen any. He has not seen any. So it is very important. You can say good things about people, but don't wait for them to die. When you wait for them to die, it serves no purpose. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'll give the minority opportunity to the chairman of the Sports and Games Committee, Honorable Ahianu.
Oh yes, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I respond to this one. You can pray for Gyimah constituency. Mr. Speaker, this news is a very sad one. And indeed, the football fraternity is sad. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Achu played for many clubs, and his contribution to sports in Ghana too was something we cannot do away with. It's very sad. Don't moving from one team to the other made it possible to put Ghana on the map. It sells Ghana outside. And the way he plays, he was nicknamed Ghana Messi. And Ghana Messi. And that helped the nation got some advantages. The Speaker, Christian Achu, as we say, information I gathered is telling me that the nation didn't do anything in support of getting him out of the rumble. Only the foreign states allocated resources. By saddens me that our country made it available, made resources available for his body to be transported back to the country. Mr. Speaker, what are we telling ourselves? We are telling ourselves we value dead body more than the living. Mr. Speaker, on this one, I'm very sad.
Thank you very much. Honourable members, the service has indeed hit us all about the demise. Honourable members, order about the demise of the football legend, Christian Achu. He was as well a philanthropist. He cared for the less privileged, and he was not into luxurious cars and and all those. They prefer to serve humanity than to be spending money, buying cars and all those. Honourable members, people have lost their breadwinner as a result of his death. People have lost Mr. Nachu, who does a lot. And then the thing is his career. The team that he plays for has as well lost him. Honourable members, as of now, he's dead and there's nothing we can do to revive him. The best we can do is to give him our due respect. In that one accord, I would like us to observe just some silence in his honor. May we rise. May the soul of Christian Nachu rest in the bosom of the Almighty God. Amen. Honourable members, we move quickly to the third statement, which is a statement on the congregation, which is the graduation of students from Old Technical University, students from EPUC, which is the Evangelical Presbyterian University College, and students from the University of Allied Health and Allied Sciences, the health congregations, and then the chairman of our education committee will give a short statement on that, one paragraph. Honourable Blessing myself, you can give a one word. Your statement.
Thank you, Mr. Kanyams, for giving me this opportunity. My name is Blessing myself. I want to give a statement on the HTU congregation. Mr. Speaker, Old University has been in this region for more than 50 years, and you has more than 10 years. Each of them graduated students to the global world. And each graduated a total number of students at the 23rd congregation ceremony, and you have graduated 826, and HTU graduated 1,554. So therefore, some graduates are between over here, which all of us can see. Mr. Speaker, as the chairperson of the Education Committee, these are important milestones that we need to note. And also at YIP Parliament, having our members graduated is a milestone to celebrate. That is why we see it as important to give this statement. Our advice to all graduates is to ensure that after national service, it's either they get a public work or they enter into entrepreneurship. So this the committee wish all of them who are in their future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Comments from this side of the House. Majority, Honourable Believer, Chairman of Committee and Alumni Relations.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Believer Person. Mr. Speaker, you as a whole university produce a resource to the country. But I realize that, let me take whole university as an example. Or they have been existed for many good years. And as of now, graduation day, you can't give our students a common medal. And people who arrived yesterday are giving medal. So I personally want to put on board that it's not nice. Where I went to school, give medal. But my brothers were here. If you finish school, common medal, you can't use it. They'll give you something big. And I don't know if it's a screw, you can't do it. It's very bad. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker and the Guest House. It's a follow-up on what Honorable Agoson said. Here is a graduation. Every institution deems what they give their graduates. Whether it's a concours or a medal, what you need is a certificate at the end of the day. So, I don't know what he wants to achieve at the end of the day. Whether it's a concours or a medal, what you need at the end of the day is a transcript and a certificate. I get it. Some schools give medal, fine. We don't need medal. There's the students that say we don't need medal, we want our COCO and the certificate. What is your problem? Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, statements are not generated. Okay, let me see the points of correction from Please, make it very short.
Thank you, Speaker. Mr. Speaker, what my members want to say is that graduation we are paying 450 Ghana cedis, of which you are giving us crown script and scroll. We were meant to understand that the scroll before the student put inside. We are saying it's not enough. Add members for sure we will pay to that one is a problem. You ask, at least if you go to the ordinate to go and see the meaning of medal, you know what it means. That is a significant answer. That's what we are feeling. They are here over 50 years. You ask just 10 years. Yes, that's what we like. You cannot decide to ask.
Thank you. Honorable Majority Leader, now we follow up.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker and the Guest House. Mr. Speaker, I respond to Amanor. For the very fact that US has come 10 years ago to give him medal does not mean that when you go to Harvard, Harvard don't give a medal. Harvard don't give medal. Harvard, the most prestigious university in the whole world, don't give medal. The most important thing is a certificate. If you need medal, you can bring your own medal. People brought their own medal. It is not a big deal at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, Mr. Speaker, we advocate for medal. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Honorable President, are you okay? Okay. Honorable members, order.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, before my comments on the statement, I want to be clear that the majority leader is not respecting the Speaker of the House. As at the time he wanted us to rise in respect of giving the last respect to our late brother, he was sitting down, and that is a disrespect to the office of the Speaker. Thank you very much. To give my comment, all I want to say is that should it always be graduation after graduation? What next after national service? That is what we should be thinking about. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Honorable my brother, I don't think that will apply to
no, he moved to me, so I'm he moved to me. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the argument was to pay respect to our brother. There was no word that is being defined that when you stand signifies respect. I decided to sit. At the end of the day, what I want to achieve at the end of the day is to pay my tribute to my brother. When we go to church and they say we should pray, I can decide to open my eyes and pray or close my eyes and pray. At the end of the day, what should be attained is that God has answered my prayers. Now, to Mr. Speaker, ordering us to stand. Please, I have a knee problem. That's why I couldn't stand outside that material. By virtue of me drinking the Sobolo, after that, my knee problem was solved. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, this matter needs not generate today. Honorable members, this matter needs not generate today. So, please. So, graduates, also have if you see, did you hold a congregation or your yet? So since you are yet, you are not going to move about it.
I don't think we have to.
Talk to me. Yeah, no. Yes. Yes, so after the graduates, you can give the statement to us. So, to the parents, you are now into the world of work. If you want this further, go together. Please. If not together, that's what we have to do. Other those, it is not only white color. We have blue color, we have crimson color. Take any color that you want, and then you are moving to go. On that note, order. On behalf of the leadership and myself, I want to congratulate all members who are part of the House and congratulations to you all. Honour members, move the last statement. A statement on NASPA and NAS SRC elections by Honourable Deborah Nanaba Taylor, youth representative for Atiwa East.
Yeah, it's white.
Atiwa East. Atiwa East.
Oh, she doesn't need a mic. I don't think I need a microphone. The voice is already a microphone. Her voice is a microphone. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker and the House. I would love to use this great opportunity to say thank you so much for, giving me such a wonderful opportunity to give statements on our elections that has happened right here in the Volta region, especially for. Election, as we all know, is a formal organizing, activities of people voting for a political person or, electing someone to lead. In other words, it's just an action of just electing or to be elected into power. Let's go straight to UHAS. SRC, they held their election this very month, of which saw a lot of vibrant, energetic, ambitious young leaders wanting to lead the students' front, of which His Excellency Roger Mascot, Mr. Destiny Ahianu, and other executives were emerged as winners, and as well have started their student governance. On this note, we just want to wish them very well. We wish them all the beautiful things that they can bring on board. We are talking about change, so this is what we need. We need more development. Let's go straight to national elections. National elections right here in the Volta region for whole municipal and whole was also held here. National elections that was 31st January 2023 right here in the Volta region, Dela Cathedral, Koji, which also saw young and energetic, vibrant leaders also wanting to take up front of the students. Myself as the election monitoring chairperson, I contested for the organizing secretary, as well as the minority whip and then majority chief whip equally contested, as well as other notable persons in this house all contested. Unfortunately, they were not emerged as the winners. Fortunately, I was emerged as the winner for organizing secretary to lead our actually, majority. So on that note, we've also been sworn into power. We've equally started with our activities. Let's go straight to Nigeria. The Republic of Nigeria is also about to hold their election come 25th of February, this very month, of which is so many issues coming up and down. You see, always they have these two parties, the PDP and the NPC. But today, as we talk, there are about four of them. The Liberal Party is equally coming in. But the thing is that, let me talk about Peter Obi, of which, it's the youth choice. Everybody is hailing this man, so many things, so many comments. But the question here is all this hype and, the praise going to affect the vote, or we should just fear delegates? This is what we are all looking up to. So, on that note, we are equally wishing our sister country, Nigeria, all the very best in this election. election. We don't want any war. If anything happens to them, obviously it happens to us as well, because some of us are having some of our relatives there, so we just wish them all the very best in this election. Obviously, we have Bola Tinubu, who is the presidential aspirant for the APC party, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, equally for the PDF, and among others as I talked about. This election is equally going to bring so many changes, as well as the people are agitating about it, because it's always two parties, but some other two presidential aspirants are coming in. What is going to happen? We just wish them all the very best in this upcoming election. On that note, we wish them all the very best. Mr. Speaker, thank you so much for the opportunity. I am really grateful. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Order. We'll take 2 comments, one from each side of the House. Honorable Majority Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and the guest house. Mr. Speaker, I thank Honorable Nanama for the statement. I want to congratulate all those who contested in the just ended NASPA elections. Yeah, they did well. From Adamu Wasmans to Bison of Vixen to Libans to Nicodemus and then Nanama. It's very good that they gave it a try. As former president of the municipality, I wish to congratulate all those who won. Again, to the U-House election, there's something that we must look at it critical that is becoming of a worry to me. Since the incept of U-House SRC, in every election, that election goes to court. It had happened this year, last 2 years, the years before. Again. What is accounting to that? Are the politicians who are supposed to guide us, are they the ones fueling that? Because last year, Rudolph Sunday spent about only 3 months in office, was an acting president, acted the entire tenure of office because the issue was in court. So if we students, if we the youth who are aspiring to become future leaders, with our own space elections, always end up in court, then if we carry this attitude up, just imagine what will happen in the future. So I would have wished probably the U.S. president was here to probably tell us what exactly is the issue, because it has been a worry to me. And every now and then when you visit them in their parliament, it looks like there's always a cook agenda against who won from those who didn't win. And then those who sent the issue to court, and a whole lot of issues. While management is rooting behind one person, students are rooting behind another person, and then the politicians are also behind another group of people. And it is spoiling the youth front, of which we must look at it, because US is just here. And if our student front is not united, and then we'll grow like this to become the future leaders, Mr. Speaker, it is very worrying. Again, on the Nigerian elections, I've been an obedient since last year, November. And it is very important, and we pray that next week Saturday, when Nigerians go to the polls, both the south, the southeast, the north, the central north, all will vote for Peter Obi. Because if Nigeria loses this opportunity of electing Peter Obi as the next president of Nigeria, then I'm sure that will be it. I pray that the way Nigeria has gotten the third force to break the monopoly of the two parties, which is APC and PDP, I pray that Ghana also get an equal opportunity for another third force to break the monopoly between MPP and NDC. Yeah. Because in time past, if in a 2019 election in Nigeria, it was basically between President Buhari and the current what's the name? Atiku Abubakar, the PDP presidential candidate. But currently, Nigeria has gotten the third force, which is Peter Obi from the Labour Party. So it has saturated the system such that the two monopoly parties are having it very difficult to do their normal gimmicks. So I pray that we get one third force, like the way Nigeria has gotten the third force, to break the monopoly. Don't worry, I'll form a political party. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Avoid this thing. Let me hear acting president to speak up. And I'll hear it.
Thank you very much. So, since I'm a stakeholder of the House and I'm a student of the House, I'll first speak a little on the SRC election. I was very keen and then I was reading some of the things that happened. So, the U.S. SRC is more or less like a puppet to the management. It's almost like it's a means for them to trample over the students and do whatever they can. And it is very worrying because it makes it difficult for students to present our worries for us to be heard. Yes, and the problem actually, I really still can't tell, but it has to do with a lot of systems that was created from the beginning. So we don't know, maybe from time to time there will be a constitution issue, there will be someone who has a different opinion of how things are supposed to happen, and then maybe we'll see a change of direction. Then to the Nigerian election, yes, I think I support my brother. I've also been a member of the before, and I think if there is any possibility, we should try and then speak up, because if we look at, I'm not a Nigerian, I've never been in Nigeria, but then if we follow their social media and then the things that they talk, it's like he has the capacity, and then the people are rallying behind him. I mean, it's like we've not seen it before. The people themselves saying that we want this man is an attestation to the kind of person he is. Yes, and then if we look at how things go on in our continent, for example, when Ghana had independence in 1957, it created a ripple effect, and almost all the other African countries also followed. So if this P2 thing is able to come to force, it changes the whole political dynamics in the African scene, and it makes it possible for other countries to do same. And then it changes the dual party system, which is almost everywhere in Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's hear you. Yes.
Thank you, yes, I'm right. I think I'll help my brother with I'll help my brother with the whole UAS election issue, because I'm also a student of UAS. I think the general problem with UAS elections is because it's conducted online. So a lot of problems come with the system. So it's like any problem at all that comes out to the outcome of the election, someone has something to question it about, because it's electronic. So the best way to solve all these issues is for us to have a fiscal probes, which management won't really allow. That's when he brings the issue of them trying to act on us like puppets that street those in power, because they don't want the fiscal probes to actually be taking place. But when there is a fiscal probe, I think accountability will be well and that issue will be solved. Now, with the issue of Peter Obi and the whole Nigerian setting, I wouldn't say I trust that man too much, because Nigerians have a record of hiding someone for no reason. In 2016, if you really follow Nigerian elections, they hired President Muhammadu Buhari because of the era of kidnappings and killings in association with Boko Haram, because he was an ex-military man. He was the most hyped man in Africa. If you look at that thing in 2016, he was very hyped by Nigerians as the best. But today they are crying that he is their Gyimah. Now today they are also praising P2 that he's a man of the youth, and this man has sweet words. He always glorifies himself. That's one main thing I've noticed about this candidate. He always glorifies himself. I'm not fully going to back him, but then I think he wouldn't be the surest way to solve all the issues in Nigeria. Because economists have actually said that it will take close to 16 years for Nigeria to have an economic emancipation. But there's a man who is telling you he's going to do it in 2 years. Is he a super being? So I think one main thing Nigerians are facing
carrying with respect to the elections is that they are not making the critical analysis to weigh both policies on both parties. And they are using age to judge who is wise. That's why they are praising Tutobi. But if you clearly look at the candidates, I'll definitely go for Atiku. Because Atiku talks less, but he has track records of being effective. Because he served as a vice president under Obasanjo, which made Nigeria great and exploited their oil resources to achieve, I think, $1 trillion in their GDP. So I always opted for Atiku. Aside to thank you.
Thank you very much. Point of correction for Majority Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I respond to a quick correction.
Honourable members, when you are speaking, the noise is entering into the recording. So please, let's be silent.
It's actually that Atiku was Vice President to Yar'Adua, not Obasanjo. Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua died. It was Yar'Adua. It was Vice President Goodluck Jonathan, not Obasanjo. Not Obasanjo. That was the Vice President. Now with the Peter Obi issue, you see the reason why Nigerians are rooting for Peter Obi, with the issues of track record, he has been governor to the Anambra State for 8 years. And when he was about existing office, he left an amount of $75 million each in 3 banks in Nigeria. Where in Africa had any leader whatsoever left an amount of money such in an account, handing over to the next governor coming in? Have not owned salaries, is not owing any contractor, was not owing any gratuity whilst he was leaving office. The only governor in Nigeria currently, after he left office, that have not been subjected to any escalation. So these are the things that he says about himself. And one thing I like about him is that when he speaks, the conclusive statement is, you can go and check. And whenever he makes that statement, there is no day that you will see the opponent like Rafu and then go coming out with an opposing view of what he asked them to go and check. So what he said that I like the most is, he was governor for 8 years. He had 2 children. And then they asked him, why can't he give his children job to do? And he told them that he was the only person that was elected governor, not to the children. So until the Anambra State get what they want, his children was not part of them. And then he made sure that he handled things in a way where, when he speaks about it, he speaks about accountability to the Nigerian youth, and that is why they are voting for him. Because he was the only one who was of the view that there was no need for